So what do I do when I have intrusive thoughts? I freak out. I spaz out. I spaz out. When I have intrusive thoughts, I freak out. Like, no, 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 no. That's not what I'm trying to manifest. That's not it. That's not it. Especially when you know that anything that you think about, it comes to life. Like, it becomes real. I've seen this happen before. I remember watching this anime, and I was reading the subtitles where this person was saying, for example, they said, oh, they got hit in their mouth, and it's like, I'm like, oh my god, like the way that it was said in like, I was, you know what I'm saying? It's like I read it and I'm like, oh no, oh no, oh no, no, I'm not trying to manifest it. And surely enough, later on in the day, or I think the next day, something happened, and I don't remember if I bounced into like a furniture or something, a piece of furniture, and I hit my mouth, and I'm like, fuck. So when it comes down to intrusive thoughts, it's a very, very tricky. It's very tricky. You have to be very cautious with the music that you listen to, with the people that, the conversations that you keep, the movies that you watch, stuff like that. You have to be very, very, very cautious. The more you listen to subliminals, the more open your mind is. It soaks things up like a sponge. And you're more susceptible to manifest the negative results. And you may think that a subliminal maker is causing you to suffer. No. Well, it may be in some cases, but it's like you have to guard your mind because your mind is opening up. Subliminals opens up your mind. So it's very vulnerable. So what happens is that you have to guard your mind. How to guard your mind now is by filtering. Be very strict about filtering. And you need to have some kind of practice or technique that you have during the day or at the end of the day, right before bed, where you flush out all that gunk from earlier. Try your best to avoid certain conversations that are unhealthy. Try to step away from that so you don't manifest certain things. So what happens, you watch certain movies, you listen to certain things on the news, and it can start, you know, the brain is so powerful. Like, you can watch something today and it becomes your intrusive thoughts for like 30 days from now. The brain is just so powerful. That's why it's important to like consistently listen to subliminal flushes, like at least once a day or once every other day or something. Because I'm telling you, it's like I have to filter. There are certain things that if I see it, I'm like, no, I don't wanna, no, just don't show that to me. I don't want to see, because I know how my mind is. My mind, it absorbs stuff. Filter, 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 and guard my mind by trying to like avoid certain conversations, certain things. So this is not saying that you should run away from your problems. I'm not encouraging that at all. Deal with your problems. Where are you going? Deal with them. No, I mean like handle your stuff maturely. But I mean when it comes on to certain things, you know that you're not going to sleep well with that because it's going to cause you to have a nightmare. It's like try to not. You know what I'm saying? Listen to grounding frequencies that helps to guard your mind. Listen to frequencies that protect your crown chakra. What you can do is have a meditative practice where you sit down and you envision like a bubble of light around your head, surrounding your head, and cleansing away all that gunk and weird energy. Okay, and then if you're going out in public spaces, what you can do is cover your head with a cap, with a do-rag, with a head tie, with a scarf. Okay, all right, or you can wear crystals in your hair, wear like a grounding crystal or something. Okay, because when it comes on to subliminals, it opens you up, and I don't think a lot of people are fully aware of what they're doing. Subliminals are so good. They're so, so powerful. but it's like if you don't know what you're doing, you open yourself up to things. It's just like opening up your third eye. When you open up your third eye, it's like you're opening up yourself to things that if you're not ready for it, it can be harmful for you. So it's like you need to learn how to navigate going forward and guarding your mind, because your mind becomes a lot more open. You can't entertain certain conversations anymore. You can't watch certain things anymore. You you got to kind of limit even screen time sometimes, because it can be overwhelming for your mind. And the thing that you watch right before your bedtime is very important, because it can influence your next day and the days going forward. So that's why it's important to even have like a playlist that you listen to. Even if you don't plug your ears with it, but you just hear it, you just leave it playing on your nightstand so that you can listen to it overnight. Listen to like affirmation tapes that is loud enough for your conscious mind to register it, so that when you're in sleep state, it hears that as well and tunes in, and it's like it settles in, and it's like, yeah, that's where it's at. But I want you guys to be very, very, very conscious about subliminals. They're good. They're real good. Even like from personal experiences, while I'm making subliminals, because of the affirmations that I use are so on point, that I manifest off of just writing those affirmations. I just manifest what I want. I remember I was doing a subliminal about getting anything that I wanted, and I had created a list before I was making that subliminal. I created a list that I wanted a keyboard and like a musical and right after like I made this subliminal, that I was like, yeah, I didn't even remember about that list, and I was like, yeah, I get everything that I want, da 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 da. I'm putting all those powerful affirmations in, and then I got a phone call saying that, hey, I have this keyboard, would you like it? And I was like, what? And like I remembered that, oh wait, and that was like, I wasn't even intending to manifest off of that. Like it just happened. So that's why I'm saying like subliminals opens up your mind. So even if when you're not asking for it, you're getting it just the same. So it's important to train your mind. So self-discipline is so important. It's important to train your mind and keep blinders on, so that you don't focus on other things. Train it, fine-tune it to focus on your intentions and your intentions only. You need to set up like a semi-permeable membrane around yourself that allows only certain things around you and repels certain things from you. You understand what I'm saying? So yeah guys, subliminals are really great. Don't be scared. It's just be more responsible. That's all I'm saying. Just be more responsible, because you listen to subliminals and then you're listening to stuff about, shooting up the neighborhood, and it's like, nah, nah, what are you doing? You listen to some depressing stuff and it's like, no, you're gonna just keep manifesting negative things. Then there are some people who are like, they're listening to subliminals and all they're doing is complaining, and it's like, that's the reason why you keep suffering, because you keep complaining. So that being said guys, just be more responsible with what you're doing, because subliminals do work. They're very effective no matter which creator you choose. They're very, very effective. However, you just got to work on yourself. Self-development is important in the process of that. Self-development, and fundamentally underneath it all, right, is self-discipline. Okay, so that's all I have for you. Thank you so much for being here. Bye.